I look like the class of '90. I mean, you're throwing these compliments.
I mean, you look good, man. You look good. But you had hair back then too, so I think you look good.
First, I want to say thank you to the Alumni Association for this distinction. Outstanding. Caprice Brathwaite, Jennifer Fordham, thank you for nominating me for this. It really is special. If I do anything in my career, nobody's going to know except the folks that are in my household until Jenny finds out. And then she sends it everywhere. So thank you for that. It's good to have supporters, cheerleaders in your corner. I've been kind of teetering, balancing emotions this week between, the adulation you have for receiving an award like this, and then the discomfort that you have for all the attention. It's not my favorite thing, but I do appreciate it, and I want you to know that. May I ask my wife and my daughter to stand, please? These are my two favorite people in the world. A.A.S.E.T's class of '90, Madison, 2018. We are a Pine Forge family. And despite the innuendos, A.A.S.E.T and I were friends at Pine Forge. And we fell in love at Oakwood. So just let's make sure we get the record.
Hey, yeah, I gotta start something else.
I'll tell you what. I had some thoughts that I wanted to share, just thinking through, just at building up to this, I had a few thoughts that I wanted to share. And I told Norm last night that I was going to pivot. I was planning to talk a little bit about how Miss Thomas, when I worked in the cafeteria, and some of the work discipline that she taught us. I remember one time, I don't know if Reg's with me or not, she asked us to go clean the dumpster. What does that mean? Clean the dumpster. And I was a freshman, there was another upperclassman that was with me. He just walked and left with his door. He was like, I'm not doing that. I didn't know as a freshman you were allowed to do that, right? So I did. And I was going to talk about how those lessons have served me well, in the future. I was going to talk a little bit about the time that I was a freshman and I stood on this stage right there about the yellow mic. And I had about every single person, every student, faculty, even our guest speaker laughing us off the stage. Some people were in the room. Frederico's in the room. The sinners. Who said the sinners? Look at that. I still think we were set up like we were not ready for that prime event. But people who may know a little bit about my story, my mother is a graduate here. She graduated in 65. 65 is doing some amazing things. My mother had a terminal illness. She died when I was 14. She wanted me to come to Pine Forge. And I would remember Sabbath afternoons, we would talk about Pine Forge. She would draw the campus, Wagner Hall, North Hall, the Manor House, Kimbrough Hall. I think Kimbrough Hall was built while she was a student. I think she moved in maybe the second semester of the last of her senior year. April, I see we got some people with the history right here.
All right.
She wanted me to come to Pine Forge. And I came in '86. and it has just been amazing. The impact that this institution has had on me. I was going to tell you a story about how is Thomas here? Is Tom here? I saw him earlier today. How he confiscated. We weren't allowed to have radios. You remember that? And he confiscated my alarm radio, and he told me that I would get it back at the end of the school year. And I had seen it. I haven't seen it since. But those individuals cared about us. They poured into us. I pivoted because when I got here this weekend, it's been such an amazing, amazing experience. And we've come back and forth. Addison was here for a couple of years. So we've been here for reunions. I forget about how much talent, how dynamic the experience here is here. And it makes me say, yeah, I learned some life lessons while I was here that benefit me in some of the career choices that I've made and some of the opportunities I've had to take advantage of. But it's the connections. It's the relationships. It's the people here that we've had a chance to build strong relationships. Kagia's preached. That's my man. Like, he still calls and checks on me. Whenever I text him, he doesn't respond in text, he just rings the phone. And then you start talking and we can catch up a little bit. Those are meaningful people in my life.
All right.
Norman Miles, he invites me to his family's events. And he lets me help prepare and set up tables.
That's what they remember.
I don't think I'm after. That's what they These are my guys. Sean Payne calls and checks on me. We built brotherhood here.
All right.
And I remember writing back in this, it was freshman orientation, and they talked about building friendships for a lifetime. I didn't understand what it meant then. You understand the words, but you don't know the meaning of it. That's what I've built with these people. Marcus Harrison, Reggie Watson, those are my brothers, man. They are my blood brothers. They keep me encouraged. We pray for one another. Reggie Watson's the first person I saw on this campus. I can remember it like it was yesterday. He's walking right. Do you remember it like it's yesterday? I got my man over here. Coming right there, back of Wagner Hall. That's the first dude I saw. He's over here giving me signals about, I got your back. That's my man right there. That's my brother right there. When I got here this weekend, you forget the significance of that part of it. And the other piece is the talent's oozing from here. Outside of the accomplishments or the things that are perceived as accomplishments that I've had in my life, being tied to the legacy that's Pine Forge, that's what's meaningful to me. That's what is meaningful to me. And I am proud to be a part of this legacy. Thank you for this. This is really an honor of a lifetime.